Okay, so we got to the Moonchild. And now we have to stop the Moonchild. We have to install the winter chip somewhere in order to stop the Moonchild from releasing a plague on the world that would kill all humans. No, kill all mutants. And then the humans on the Moonchild could come back to Earth and repopulate it with the genetically pure. Except what they don't realize is that I do believe every human is born with some sort of slight mutation, and that's called that genetic differentiation, so we don't have clones, and we increase the chance that we'll survive some sort of cataclysmic event or diseases or something. Yeah, it's true, Love Misty. I mean, the total amount of weight girls can lift is much smaller than guys. It's absolutely smaller, but that's just how we're physically designed, you know? Unless we're and even if girls juice, they still can't quite get to the extreme levels that guys can. But that's just a physical differentiation between the sexes. And it doesn't mean that those amounts are anything to laugh at. The fact that the person is doing it and achieving the results that they like is awesome because it's still hard work regardless of the amount of weight that's being moved around. Oh, not with StarCraft lore? Gotcha. Okay, let's see. I might have to...
The floor looks like it's made of metal grating.
Ooh, okay, so we need to get the winter chip somewhere. Let's try this door. Oh, that's not a door. That's a hallway. Emergency access. Okay, that door's locked. Oh, what's this?
Looks like the access panel requires some kind of...
Okay, so we need an ID badge. We have Ava's key. Moonchild. Oh, it's the directions. Okay, so these are the directions to what we need to do. Yeah, it's just how all those muscles are set up too. And you forget too that women naturally have more fat deposits around their legs, so that kind of affects the size of them a bit more. So women's legs in general will be larger than guys, just like guys' upper bodies will always be larger than women's upper bodies. Not always, right? There are always exceptions to the rules. All right, infiltration of the Moonchild. Oh, okay. You are the second agent to get aboard the Moonchild. Agent Lohman was able to transmit marginally detailed information before being discovered and terminated. His transmissions provided us with enough data to formulate a plan of action. Our computers tabulate its success/failure ratio at 3763. Never tell me the odds. Get access to level 1-8 of the Moonchild. I'm going to write this down, or else I'll forget. So we need level 1-8 of the Moonchild. This level contains an arboretum, a main hall, a stasis room, and observatory. Okay, so we are on 1-8 already. We've been to the Arboretum. We've done the main hall. Maybe. We've done the stasis room, because we woke up, what's-her-face? And the observatory. So I'm going to check off the 2 rooms we've been in. Locate and retrieve the link-up computer. Agent Lohman was able to hide the computer somewhere on the level. Oh, level 18. Level 1-8. Before he was discovered. You will need one of the Moonchild's own computer cables in order to attach the link-up computer to the Moonchild's main computer. There's a computer console linked to the Moonchild's main computer hidden somewhere in a wall. Ooh, hidden in a wall. On this level, put the Winter chip into the link-up computer and attach the link-up computer to the computer console. Open an emergency exit and move quickly to bay D5. We cannot predict the effect of the Winter chip's virus on the Moonchild's computer system. So it is impossible to say how much time you'll have to reach the escape pod. Good luck, Agent Estrus. Capricorn High Command.
The floor looks like...
So Moonchild was the name of Bastion. I didn't know that. That's interesting. All right, let's see.
This door looks like it probably opened.
From the other side. Okay, so there's a computer hidden in a wall somewhere. Can't get in that. What's wrong with D&D? And if you're calling me a nerd, why are you on Twitch watching somebody play a video game? I think this is where we came from.
This door leads back to the...
Okay, we're not going back in there. Oh, we need to go to the other side. Oh, observation deck. Cool. Oh, look at those rocks. Mm-hmm.
Locked.
I'm assuming the key. Let's use the key here. If I got used. We got used. There we go. All right, Love Misty. It's been fun here, dude. Thanks for that. I appreciate that. I thought maybe we could turn Love Misty into a friend of the channel, but looks like they're just there to be a turd in a punch bowl. Wait, maybe that could be the code. Turd in a punch bowl. All right, Leo.
986. Looks like some sort of croquet software.
My dad, I swear to God, had that game. Or something similar. He was a golfer, so of course when golf games would come out. I've played so many golf games. We got the computer. Okay, let's examine it.
Looks like this computer was made specifically to run with a Winter chip.
Boom. See if we can combine some things. Oh, yes. Okay, it's got the Winter chip. Who doesn't like creative ways?
Now I just have to connect this computer to the Moonchild's main computer.
But I won't take credit for that one. That's totally South Park. The one where where one of the kids is called a sex addict. And the whole episode is the guys being like, "Now why would a successful man have sex with lots of women?" And then in the end, it turns out to be a space wizard. And that's a good question, Squiddy. Who would poo in the punch bowl? Usually you spike the punch bowl. All right, I'm going to check and see. Oh, there is something. A drink? A glass.
The cocktail glass is worthless, but I love flex straws.
Ooh, me too.
This flex straw is made of ceranite. It's practically unbreakable.
That's good to know. It's true, Brad. It's true. You always gotta kind of be on the edge. But sometimes they're just kids coming in for a laugh, and then they see that we're having a good time, and they join in the good time, and then everyone's having a good time. So I always like to give everyone the benefit of the doubt, because maybe they're just bored and they're looking for fun. But if they continue with it, you know. Ooh.
This looks like an old-fashioned telephone jack. No, it's a recessed button. I'll need something to reach in.
Well, we got that. We got a straw. Oh, this is where it's the hidden thing in the wall, but we need the wires. Oh dear. I'm still gonna save here. Is shit in a punch bowl sweary enough for this channel? Ah. Is it sweary enough? The unbreakable flex straw. Well, it's made of, what, ceranite? Yeah, I don't think we can.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna read the paper again. We're gonna find out where... Okay, so we've got the computer. Freud famously identified feces with aggression and possessive instinct. Thus, a turd in the punch bowl suggests rage toward and or the urge to conquer a community or society as a whole. No, I had no idea turds were related to Freud. Isn't it, Pente? I mean, you have to go watch the VODs over at YouTube because they use real people for the acting. So the conversations and situations we have to watch are so much fun. Why are you not enjoying it? Because it's cheesy and awful. All right, Moonchild, we got that. Link up computer, good. Oh, we need to find one of the Moonchild's own computer cables. And there's a computer console linked to the Moonchild's main computer. Oh, yes. So we need to find the cords.
Aha. Aha. This panel should give me access to the Moonchild's main computer. Hold on, everybody, because it's going to be a bumpy ride.
Someone was saying that the main guy, Tex Murphy, is actually the director of the game or something. Okay, it might not... I'm going to assume the cords aren't in here. So we go this way. Maybe the cords are back in the room where we woke up Sleeping Beauty. It's not gonna work.
Locked. Looks like the access panel...
It's probably where I escape. And he doesn't want to go back to the Arbitorium. I keep getting that word wrong. Arboretum.
This is the door to the station.
Oh, maybe it's not in here. Oh, you think they're in... Oh, maybe.
Now I just have to connect this computer to the Moonchild's main computer.
Okay, let's go back to that then, because it's closed me off from everything else. Hey, Neutronoff, welcome! It's so simple. And then we get the scene from Zoolander. In the computer. Oh, I love that scene. We can't go back in there, so let's hit up. Seems like the observation deck is the best place to be. What? It might be true! Warning. No unauthorized use of downlink module. Oh, that's right. It isn't morning where you are. Afternoon. I mean, I think most places, because I'm pretty late on the time scale out here. Worst part about this game is that some of the stuff really doesn't pop out. So I'm assuming it's probably somewhere here, but it's laid in such a way that you gotta have some eagle eyes to find it. Oh, nice. 6:30 then. Boop. Okay. I'm looking in. Maybe they dropped it in the plants. Oh. So we can crawl around on the floor. Maybe we're missing something. Maybe not. Oh, maybe the pillows move. Those do not. These might, though. These do not. Why weren't the computer cables hooked in there? Actually, hold up. What is this?
The floor looks like it's made of metal grating.
But it didn't load. Maybe it's a secret door.
This door leads back to the Arboretum, and I'd rather not get trapped in there again. My hay fever was starting to act up.
Oh goodness, I'm going to be very sad if I've accidentally missed the cord somewhere that I can't go back to. Woo! Okay, this door we've got the way that won't open. Got emergency access that won't open, but we have the pad. Let's see, this was the stasis room. No, residential? Oh yeah! Oh, look at that!
Looks like someone laid a piece of pipe here.
Oh, someone laid a piece of pipe.
Looks like someone laid a piece of...
There we go. Let's examine this pipe.
Pipe is slim, but it feels pretty solid. Make a nice pry bar.
Slim but pretty solid. That's when you know you got a good pipe.
I see you're back again. This is getting old, Murphy. Next time, try not to walk through the wrong door.
I don't know if I saved. We've got the computer virus link up. Let's... Oh, sweet. Okay. We've got that open. So now we just need to get back to that residential door, get the pipe. Fucking door. I should have known, right? The residents would turn you in. Wait, your friends are too scared to do quick match? But quick match is so much fun. It was this way. Okay, we're gonna save here, just in case I click that door again. Oh, you remember being scared of ranked? Yeah, ranked is scary. I always kind of get a little hyperventilate a bit. The adrenaline starts pumping. I'm like, oh god, oh, and then you have to communicate with the team as you choose heroes. And I'm sitting there praying, please don't make fun of me. My ego is only so fragile. All right, so we've got a pipe. And the question is, do we use it on the door?
Well, that's not gonna work.
Do we use it on the computer panel that we found in the wall? Were you expecting that Neutronov? What the heck is a verging? I can't say I've heard of that. Yeah, I think it's time for a total out by Ian. converging. I love it.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Damn it!
Well, that's not.
So maybe what do we do with the pipe? I don't think we combine it. We're getting secret messages here now. We're getting secret messages here now. Oh, this is good. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, Love Misty, you are truly a knight in shining armor, sir. Let me just give me a few minutes here. I did. Yeah, you never know what those pipes are used for, right? You never know what they're used for. Okay, let's see here. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, wow. Totally. Oh, man. What a grumpy Gus. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me take that time. Okay. Adrenaline pumping. We're good. So, I mean, maybe we go back to the plant room and we take out that guy that was there. Maybe he's got one of those key cards or something. Oh, too long didn't read. There is a cult of people who are not mutants, and they want to get rid of all of the mutants so we can start humanity. The floor? So we can start humanity over again. And so they created a moon base that rotates around the moon, and they're going to release this disease onto the planet Earth, killing all life. And once they do that, they're going to give it a few decades, then go back to Earth and repopulate it with people who are not mutants.
This door.
No. All right, so Pente, you were saying the floor. Is there something I missed? All right, we're going back. We're going back. Or maybe we just use it
Well, that's not gonna work.
on the floor? Nah.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Pry the floor up with the bar. Okay. All right, well, we tried it on that smooth patch of floor. But I'll go back in here, because maybe there's something in here, right? It's true. It was a great idea, Pente. A great idea. But that does, I mean, maybe. It's true, we had a giant turn in the punch bowl.
Well, that's not gonna
Work. All right, we'll keep going forward. Maybe, I mean, it's outside of the residential, so maybe I go back to the residential and there's something outside. There's something outside. Because why would there be a pipe right outside of this door and nothing else? I mean, come on, residential Dex.
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work.
I'll just look at it then. Oh, you can
Sounds
hear
like
people
a purification
talking.
party is going on somewhere behind this door.
Awesome. Oh, Oh, the door that opens from the other side. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Heading back that way. Maybe this one.
Well, that's not...
Yeah. All right, door that opens from the other side. Oh, yeah. Oh, we found it.
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work.
But, yeah, there's so many looks.
The floor looks like it's made of metal grating.
Open.
This door looks like it probably opens from the other side.
All right, there's gonna be one of those silly little answers, right? Maybe we use it here.
This door must be the one that leads to the engine.
Okay.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Well, what
Well,
if we
that's
bash open... Oh, we'll open under emergency conditions. So we need to create an emergency condition.
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work.
Okay. So we need to create an emergency condition. Oh, that's a great idea. Oh, no, we're back to the residential room. Yeah. Okay. Yep, and the plant room is all boarded up, so there's no one go back in there. That's the door that won't open. Gosh darn it, I'm gonna have the hardest time getting back. I think I know this map. And that's a good question. Punch bowls really are very awkward, aren't they? But I guess they force people to talk to one another?
Those asteroids look like they're following the Moonchild around like big stone puppies.
Okay, we gotta make...
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work.
But what's the point? Emergency condition. And breaking the glass is a great way to do that.
Well, that's not gonna work. 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 Well, that's not...
Okay. I'm assuming that's not gonna work. Now, officially. Now, where do I... Because we created the fire in the plant room. So how do we create an emergency in not the plant room? I'm pretty sure we've been to all of the rooms we can. And I'm sure the answer is going to be extremely simple. It was a button to open the panel. The computer panel. I don't know if we push it for anything else.
This looks like an old-fashioned telephone jack. No?
And we used the unbreakable straw to get that open.
Aha. This panel should give me access to the Moonchild's main computer. Hold on, everybody, because it's gonna be a bumpy ride.
I wish we could make it a bumpy ride already.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Son of a bitch. Oh, this one? This one had,
This is a panel door.
it had a game in it, and then behind the game was something that we used.
Well, that's not good.
That we grabbed. It was part of the computer thing. Ooh, orange sherbet and iced tea. Oh, that was good. I never liked the fruit punch that it had actual pieces of fruit in it, because the fruit would usually get really gross. We can't go in there
This door
anymore.
leads back to the arbor.
Maybe if we go to the stasis room, she'll give us a chance again? But we've seen all of the doors. She won't let me in here.
This is the door to the stasis room.
Yes, you should let me in.
Well, that's not gonna work.
It's like she's just... Ugh, lady. Alright, let's see. Oh, we avoided the security eye. We found Ava Shanzi. Finding a computer cable. Examine the mission paper. Okay, so maybe I need to read more of the mission paper. We got the pipe. But there are two things before getting the pipe that we need. So I'm going to read this again. The mission paper. Ooh, 1-to-1 Sprite? Cranberry concentrate. That sounds good. And no ice in there either. I hate when they put ice because it waters everything down. Alright, get access to level 18. We're good. Arboretum, main hall, stasis room, and observatory. The main hall, I'm assuming, is what's in the residence area. But it could be that door that won't open, except from the other side. Stasis room, we know. Observatory. The observatory we've been in, and that's where the computer console is. Locate, retrieve, link up computer. We got that. One of the Moonchild's own computer cables, so we need to get into that emergency door. That's probably where the cables are, because it's a cable from the Moonchild's own computer. And the main computer is back in the observatory room. There's a computer console linked to the Moonchild's. Okay, we found that. But the winter chip in the link up computer, good. Open, oh, so the last one is to open the emergency exit and move quickly to bay D5. So, okay, so the emergency exit should not be opened until, oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. So we can leave that behind. So something else with the pipes. Something else. And there's only that one room we can go in. We need cords. Own computer cables. Bingo! Oh, you never get ice when going through a drive-thru. Ah! Yeah, the ice is gross. We need to find this cable. It's the one thing. But why were we given a pipe? Are we going to have to hit somebody with it? And there's only one room we get to go into now. I mean, we could go into the residential room. So this is the last one. That'll open, I'm assuming, once we've put the virus into the system, because that'll create the emergency. Oh, really, Pente? I've heard that's really bad, too, in machines where the ice machine isn't cleaned out often. So is it mold and stuff grows? Oh, that's a good idea, Pente. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm in my mobile suit.
Looks like the access panel.
Some kind of ID. How about this?
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna. Well, that's not.
Son of a bitch! Give me a fucking code.
Looks like the access. Well, that's not.
Yeah, that would be nice though. If you could smack it off the wall. Grab its innards. And call it a game. Hold up. Is it something up there in the ceiling?
Well, that's not gonna work.
Okay, so what we know so far is that it's probably going to be right in front of our faces. Something we haven't noticed quite yet. And that will make us feel silly for even questioning. Maybe it's in this plant right here. No, it's not in that plant right there. These little color splotches might be a key or a cable on the ground. I'm gonna scream if it's a cable on the ground somewhere. All right, we've got points. We have 881 points. I think we can do one. Let's do it. In the Moonchild Observatory, move the plant. We found it! I just wasn't thorough enough putting my mouse over everything in this room. Pardon me, game.
This floor panel looks like it's removable. I'll need something to pry it up with.
You know what? I think a pipe would be great for the... But you got it! Pente predicted it. You gotta pry up something with that pipe. 2D sprited in a 3D game. Oh, so good. Alright, let's use it. Let's lay this pipe.
Looks like one of these computer cables ought to do the trick.
Alright. Do we combine? We do indeed. I know, Kimmy, and we've done so well. I think we've only purchased 1 or 2 hints. So, we've been doing well. We've been doing well. Oh, okay, we're going to save before we get going. Because we have to get to D5. D5. We got the inspector notebook, so I'm going to write a big D-5. Because we're going to need to run our butts off in order to get there in time. Because we're going to live from this. We have to. There are more Tex Murphys after this game. Okay. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Because before we do this, I'll be right back. All right. Are you heading up to Heroes New Channel? Thanks for stopping by. We did have to have composition notebooks. The very, very last puzzle? Oh, no, Credo. Okay, Okay, I think we can do it. It's time. All right, deep breaths all around.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Use it.
It's been almost 30 minutes. They didn't find Ava. She should be creating a power surge any second. That'll give me time to patch the mini-computer into the Moonchild main computer. Now I've got to get to the engineering corridors. And fast.
And how? Oh, but wait!
I've got a system warning on level 18, section J. I'm attempting to override that. Now I'm showing a temporary system failure. Climate control is down on levels 4 through 18.
Winter sequence engaged.
I don't understand it. The whole system's going haywire.
5 minutes to self-destruct.
The whole system is shutting down and I can't do a damn thing about it.
Damn it! Malfunction has initiated the self-destruct sequence. Download the backup system.
No, Tex, no!
Self-destruct.
What the hell is going on down there? We got electrical short fires breaking out all over up here.
Whole integrity has been compromised. This place is gonna go up like a Roman candle on the 4th of July.
2 minutes to self-destruct.
Go, Tex, go! Hey, Silence! Good to see you today. In the new Tomb Raider games, I've played the first one. I haven't played the second one yet. They were pretty fun, not too bad. I mean, give or take. They're not something I desperately need to play. But I never really got into Tomb Raider when I was younger either. So. Oh,
He had come
yeah.
like a thief in the night, and one by one dropped the revelers, and died each in the despairing posture of his fall. And darkness, and decay, and death held illimitable dominion over all.
Do we get one more mystery to solve before we go? Day 7. On the 7th day, Tex rested. Tex be praised. Tex be praised. Well, you tuned in just in time. I'm excited for this ending.
You did some good work, Tex. I guess you didn't forget everything I taught you. Maybe it's not too late. I could make a real detective out of you.
I don't know. This saving the world business doesn't pay so well. My cousin Vinny says he can cut me in on some Amway action.
That's a load of hooey. You got it in your blood, Tex. You'd gumshoe for pocket change.
Hey, pocket change would be a step up for me.
Well, you know, I've done pretty well over the past few years. Put a few greenbacks away. But I'm not so young as I used to be. Maybe we could work out an arrangement. Huh? I'll be the brains, you be the legs. A lot of work out there for somebody with your skills. What do you say? Partners?
Nah. Ava. Yeah, I was hoping I'd see you around.
Oh, hi, Tex.
Hello, handsome. Long time no see. Look good as ever. What have you been up to?
Nothing much. Say, tell me, have you still got that Twister game?
I do, but I haven't played it in a long time.
Listen, Tex, something's popped up. I think I found a partner to do undercover work with. I'll see you around.
Something popped up?
So here I am, back where I started. Lonely, broke, and late for an appointment back in my office. Okay, so maybe it's not a perfect world. Maybe there are more glamorous ways to spend Saturday night than teaching cha-cha lessons to lonely women like Dolores Lightbody. At least she's a regular client, and it seems to make her happy. And she always pays me up front, in cash. Now that I think about it, things are better. I cleared up my bar tab with Louie, and I did solve the pawn shop burglary for Rook. Yeah, once word gets around, I'll be up to my neck in good-paying jobs.
Looks like Murphy pulled it off, sir.
Yes, but next time, he may not be so fortunate.
Next time, sir?
The forces of darkness sleep, but do not die. Even now, I sense evil stirring. An evil about to re-enter the life of our friend Murphy.
Tex, honey. Long time no see. Forgive me?
Hashtag Furniture Sluts, Part 2. Bam! Tex Murphy, Under a Killing Moon. What a great game. Unexpectedly great.
1, take 1, action.
So you're Tex Murphy. Ah, well, we're gonna make your trip as comfortable as possible. Nighty night.
He even gets outtakes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, Vader's saying illimitable? Yeah, and I love how he doesn't always say hard R's. So, hard. You know, kind of a British-y accent.
Tomorrow night, you will die.
Okay, good.
Oscar. The Rise of the Tomb Raider is 50. Yeah, it would be okay.
Let's do it one more time.
I would have fun, sure, but Tomb Raider's not one of those that's near and dear to my heart.
Perfect.
That's the best I've ever seen.
Let's do it one more time.
On the painless.
And Credo, you're right. It was the guy that was stabbed in the chest that didn't seem to care he was stabbed in the chest. He was working just fine. Looks like we got one more. We're doing the 3 at the bottom.
0A1.
There we go.
0A1, take 1, action.
I did some good work, Tex. I guess you didn't forget everything I taught you. Maybe it's not too late. I can make a real detective out of you. That's terrible shit.
Producers wish to inform you that no Geigers were harmed during the production of Under a Killing Moon. So our Geiger's okay. He didn't actually blow up when he ate the sandwich. Isn't that what happened? He ran to eat a tuna sandwich and he stepped on a button that opened the door, but he blew up or something. Well, 5 stars. If I could give it 6 stars, I would. But this is... And then the question had to be asked, best game of 2016. This one's up there. This one is legitimately up there.